goodness. Hey, everybody. My goodness. So I have been like dying to get on for like the past hour because I'm already like almost an hour past when I said I would originally be on, because I originally said 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but the repairman came for our couch and he didn't exactly, I didn't really explain to him that I need to go live and da da da. And I have a date with all of my friends in social media land. So I basically, as soon he just now left like 30 seconds ago, finished fixing a recliner, which is amazing now because when you have 6 kids, they're rough on furniture and they completely like broke the side of our recliner. Oh, let me mute my laptop. And sorry, so anyways, they're hard on the furniture, and so it was making this creaky noise. So anyways, it's fixed. So, and now I'm here. So my phone changed your name. What does my name say? My name is with an I, so I don't know. You just wrote it with a Y, but it's with an I. So I don't know if it changed for the good or for the bad. But anyway, so I'm super excited to get on here. I made a post yesterday, and I honestly did not expect to get the reactions that I did. I basically said, would you be willing to work out, eat one healthy meal a day, and live a healthy lifestyle and share your journey? Would you be willing? Oh, it changed the I to the Y. Okay. I don't know why I did that. So anyways, and I put a modest number on there, $500, right, for a month. And so many people were like, well, yes, what's the catch? Yes. And I had so many questions. So I figured there was no way I could reply to each of them. And second of all, if I did message you all and answered your questions directly, Facebook would put me in jail again. And I don't want that. So I figured I'd go live. So I hope that you have your questions. I have some notes that I wanted to cover. Just to kind of give you a little overview of what exactly I do and how I make money. And then you can ask whatever questions you like. So I'll go ahead and get started. So for those who don't know, I'm a health and fitness coach with Beachbody. Never in my wildest dreams would I'd ever thought, hey, beautiful Phyllis, would I thought that I'd been a health and fitness coach. But God has landed me here. It'll be 2 years in March that I've been doing this. So it is completely legitimate. And if it wasn't, I still wouldn't be doing it. Like, seriously, my husband would have made me stop as soon as I signed up. Hey, Mom. And so it's just one of those things that I have not only grown a love for, like the products and just the results that not only I've received, but my challengers and other coaches, but as well, it's become a passion. And so yes, you can do that. And I would honestly go ahead and say that 500 is a very modest number. My first month coaching, now I will go ahead and say the disclaimer, Beachbody does not guarantee any of this money. It is basically all basically a reaction of, basically your diligence, your skill, and your work ethic that you put into it. Okay. So with that saying, so I've been doing this for almost 2 years. My first month coaching, I made over $1,000. That isn't super common, just so you know. It's just it happens though. Like if someone is serious about making their personal journey into better health a business, it's totally possible. And I did it all from the comfort of my home, all through social media, and I've not made less than that ever since. And I consistently make more than that. Let's just leave it at that. Everybody makes it, varies every week, but it's not been less than that. And I do it all from the comfort of my home. And that was one of the things that when I wanted to, if I wanted to do a business with my health and fitness, because I knew it would give me that extra accountability that I needed. But one stipulation was I didn't want to do like parties or anything like that because I'm extremely introverted. And I wanted to be able to do it through social media. Thanks for sharing, Mom. So anyway, so what I do is I help people find a solution to whatever issues or problems that they have. For instance, if someone is needing help either finding a meal plan that they can follow and have that support system, or following a fitness program and just basically having that accountability, that's where I come in. I'm a solution finder. I'm not a salesperson. And that's why one of the questions that I had read was, well, do you have to use certain products? Yes. You have to use Beachbody products and programs. Are those the only ones you're allowed to use? No, you can use others. However, the main difference between you actually being um, a good health and fitness coach versus a salesperson is you're a product of the product. You are actually using the products and the programs that you are sharing with other people. You're not just posting pictures of other people's stories. No, any story that you see that comes across your news feed for my page or my Instagram or anything like that is either a personal story of my own, or one of my challengers, or one of my coaches on my team. I don't share those that I don't know personally. I don't. So I really want to hone in that if you want to be a successful coach, you need to be a product of the product, and that is using the products. And some people, one person asked, well, do you have to pay for the products? Yes. Like, you can't expect to be getting all of these free, wonderful programs and wonderful products for free, and then you be making income off of that. How would that, I mean, honestly, like, do you expect to go to a restaurant and get a bunch of free food? No, like, you're going to have to pay for it, guys. Like, this is quality stuff. They've been proven to work. So you can't expect handouts. Like, this isn't a handout. So if you're saying, well, I don't want to pay any money for anything, but I want to be able to earn money, good luck finding that opportunity. And when you find it, let me know. And saying that, you do have to buy your products and programs. And it's an investment in yourself. And Phyllis is exactly right. And not only in that, if you're not looking for the business aspect of it, it is an investment just in yourself. But if you want to create it into a business, it's an investment not only in yourself, but in your business. So basically what I do is I help people find products and programs that will work for them. And since I've been coaching for almost 2 years now, I have a pretty good knowledge base of different products and programs that are out there that are offered that could help each individual person based on getting to know them. I'm not going to recommend something to you that you're not going to enjoy and be successful at. I'm not going to recommend burpees to someone, some really high intense program for someone who likes yoga. That my goal is to help you to reach your goals, and hooking you up with something that you're not going to enjoy is not going to make either of us happy. So a lot of the things I do is, one, I make money off commissions, and that can really vary depending on what it is. It's usually a base 25% commission. The majority of my money is not off commissions, though. When you first begin, the majority of it will be, until you eventually build your clientele base in your team and you start mentoring others. And then that's where the real income comes in. But in the beginning, it's going to be mostly commission based. And from there, I usually get them plugged into a challenge group. And the challenge group is where the accountability comes in. It's where, you not only get me as your personal cheerleader, but you get usually 20 to 30 other women who are on the same journey as you are. And we're there just to support one another. It's a very uplifting, positive environment where we can support one another and share our highs and our lows. And it's just a great place to just be plugged into. From there, if you want to become a coach, what I recommend is to get plugged into one of our training groups. We have one beginning tomorrow. We have a couple beginning tomorrow. So it's a great time to get started. So not only that, we have training groups going on all the time. I mentor several coaches on how to, whether they want to build it locally, their business locally, or build it through social media. I know all about social media because that's all that I've done. But just showing you how to share the products and the programs without being salesy, because I'm not a salesperson. If you want to call me that, then by all means, but I feel like I'm more of a solution finder than anything. And then from there, you can easily earn back your investment with your products and programs, which can vary between $140. Well, really, you can sign up for $40 for your coach fee. And I would only recommend if you already have all the products and the programs. But the best way would be to get a challenge pack, which is going to give you your Shakeology and a fitness program. If you want to start with just one for $140, and you go up to $199, which has all of the programs for Beachbody On Demand for a full year. And that's going to be your best value, which I recommend for all business building coaches. That way you're not limited to just one program. And with that, the $40 coach fee is waived. That is going to be the best way to get started. And usually the most successful coaches get started that way because you're going to get started out with the products. Remember, one of the vital behaviors is being a product of the product. Would you want to be recommended something or be recommended a restaurant from someone who's never tried it before? No. Would you want to be recommended even like someone who's not using the products or who's not had a firsthand knowledge? No, you're not. You're going to be like, well, how do you really know what these things are like? How do you know if it would be a good fit for me if you're not being a product of the product? So I really recommend getting plugged up with a challenge pack because you're going to be able to get not only your fitness program, but also your Shakeology. So you're going to be more knowledgeable about the programs. You're going to be knowledgeable about what Shakeology tastes like. And you're going to be a true sense of, a vision of the product. You're going to be product to product. How more can I say that? From there, I will share with you how to share with other people. If you can just get 3 to 5 people your first month, whether they're friends or coworkers or family members, just saying, hey, like I'm starting this new program. I really want, some people to join along with me to hold me accountable. Would you be willing to do that with me? And more often than not, for those who are serious about wanting to begin building a business, can easily find 3 friends or family members or coworkers to do a program with them. It's really super simple. And if they're not, that's okay. Like, get used to saying no or getting told no. I get told no every single day. And guess what? Okay, it's not for you, but that's okay. It may be for the next person. So if you can get 3 to 5 people to begin a program with you and join the challenge group, that basically you would be able to get 25% commission off of those sales. And then from there, hopefully, if maybe out of those 3 people, one of those become a coach. And then they do the same thing that I've taught you to do. And then the cycle usually continues. And then before you know it, you have a team of 100 coaches underneath you. Maybe not necessarily your personally sponsored ones, but the ones below you. And that's where the real magic happens, is because that's where the residual income comes in. I have coaches maybe 5 levels down in my downline that are rock star coaches that I may still be earning a residual income off of. And what I'll do is I'll take them underneath my wing and I'll be like, hey, I think you're doing awesome. Tell me what you're doing. Tell me what I can maybe help you do better. Because this really is a culture of empowerment, a culture of just helping one another to grow. And it's not a spirit of competition. So it's really more so helping them find the freedoms that I've been able to find and giving them the tools and the resources that they may not know about, whether they're a challenger or a coach. So if you make a goal, Phyllis is sorry. It's so much more fun doing it together. So if you make that initial goal of helping the 3 to 5 people a month, you automatically usually qualify for a rewards program called Success Club. And every month you get lots of freebies. You can get free swag, free t-shirts, free bobbleheads. I've got bobbleheads here. And if you make a goal to do that, your first 3 months, you become what is considered a success starter, which is a pretty significant thing in the company. And you earn your free ticket to our national convention every summer called Summit. And usually, you get lots of recognition. You get a free call with the CEO of the company and all that sort of thing. So those are really for the go-getters who are busting out the gate. If you make that goal for 12 months, you become a Success Club All-Star. And that's usually when you qualify for the free trips. In less than 2 years, I've already qualified for 2 free trips. All right, guys, 2 free trips. Hey, Valerie. So do I have to be at my goal weight to do this? No. Do I have to be making 6 or 7 figures to qualify for a lot of these things? No. But I'm already going to Punta Cana, Dominican Republic in April, and then I just registered for the next year's trip to the Mexican Riviera. Just for hitting my monthly goals, guys. That's all. So from there, So anyway, so as you begin to build your business and as you begin sharing your journey, become consistency or having consistency. And that is where really, if you want to be able to make this a business, you need to be consistent in your journey. Does that mean you need to be perfect? No. You just basically need to be seeking progress every single day. And I think that if you're on a journey to better health, that's what you want, right? Like, give me a thumbs up if yes. If you want to be consistent in being healthier. Because how often do we fall on and off this wagon, on and off this wagon, on and off this wagon? And I will say, without even batting an eyelash, that over the past 2 years, becoming a coach has been the one thing that's helped me the most consistent, or that's helped me become the most consistent that I've ever been in my journey, for several different reasons. But as you are more consistent over time, that's going to equal change, not only in you, but other people around you. And if you're posting about that, if you're on your journey and you're sharing that journey on Facebook, people are going to notice, and they're going to drink the Kool-Aid too. It's just inevitable. They're going to see that you're a much more positive person. They're going to see that you're getting phenomenal results. They're going to see that your life has not only been physically and emotionally changed, but financially as well. And they're going to be like, what are you doing? Like, it looks like we're doing some of the same things, but why are you getting paid and I'm not? And I think it would be ridiculous for us who have found this opportunity not to share, because like I said, this is not a culture of competition. This is a culture of, it's inspiring and empowering other people to do the same thing that we're doing, and to teach you and to walk beside you and to mentor you to do the same exact things that we're doing. So from there, another way, so I've talked about the commission aspect of it. Now there's team cycle bonuses. There's also matched bonuses. There's all sorts of things once you get down in there and once you build your team. I'm not going to get down that far. But the next way that you earn income is team cycle bonus. And let me see if I can create an analogy. So if you know you're going to a well, and you pump and you pump and you pump, like, does water come out initially? Yes or no? If you're pumping for water, does it come out initially? No. A lot of times you're sitting there and you're pumping, you're pumping, you're pumping, and you're pumping. I mean, how long sometimes you have to pump? And then finally you get like 2 or 3 measly drops of water, and you're like, what the? Like, I've done all this pumping for 2 drops of water. But what happens once you've kept pumping and you've built that momentum up? What eventually happens? Huh? The water comes, and then it comes and it comes. And then you just have to like basically keep that momentum going. You just kind of keep that steady beat. And that's basically what team cycle bonus is, how they're created. In the beginning, most of your money is based off the commission. But once you work and you work and you work and you work and you build that team, that's kind of where the well analogy comes in, because then that's where the team cycle bonuses come in, and that's where you make the big money. That's where it's going to be able to create that financial security over the long haul, and where you get that residual income. So with that, you will earn residual income for all of your downline, for all the coaches that you mentor, and all the coaches that are mentored underneath them, and all that. And as well as that, you have other coaches on your team helping to build your team to create that volume that you're able to earn that income off of. So it's really important to not see this as a get quick rich job scheme, whatever you want to call it. It's not at all. Because like I said, you're pumping that well. I did not make like $2,000 or $3,000 my first month. Like I said, I made $1,000, a little over $1,000. Was that making me rich? No, by no means was I rich. But the thing is, once you can continue just staying consistent with pumping that well, feeding into people, adding value to people, sharing your journey with other people, sharing the products and the programs that have worked for you, sharing results, it will come and the water will overflow. So with that, what do I offer as a coach? How can I help you begin your journey? So basically, if you are interested in becoming a coach, I'm going to post my application in the comments below. And then what will happen is I will review it. And then, like I said, we have a training beginning tomorrow. And I'm going to limit it to maybe 5 coaches this month, because I really want to, for new coaches. This isn't for old coaches. So if you're already a coach, this does not apply to you. If you're one of my current coaches, this does not apply to you. All right. So this is for only those who want to be new coaches. And I would like to maybe take on maybe 5 at most for this month because I really want to work one-on-one with you, doing weekly video calls with you, seeing where you're at in your journey. How can I help you? How can I basically get you to where you are, whether it's your health and fitness or in your business aspect, the goals when it comes to that. So I want to know, what questions do you have for me? Go ahead and post your questions below. So basically, yeah, so I'll hop on a video call with you. We'll chat. We'll kind of see what whether or not you think a challenge group would fit for you, whether or not you think that you would actually want to be a coach. You can ask me any personal questions that you have at that time that you don't feel comfortable posting below. See if we would match well, our personalities. I think that a lot of times you have to kind of have a one-to-one conversation with someone to see if you would make a good fit for one another. Because this is a working relationship. This isn't something, you are a builder and creator of your own business. However, it's a mentoring relationship. So I don't know what questions you all have. I guess quickly, yes, you do have to use Beachbody programs and products. You aren't limited to just only them though. Two, you do have to pay for your products, but there are discounts. And three, basically you have to be willing to be on a health and fitness journey and be willing to share it. That's pretty much it, guys. Like, there's no gimmicks, there's no catches, there's nothing like that. Like, I would not be doing what I'm doing and sharing what I'm sharing results like I do. I'm about to share results in just a minute from a chick, in my current challenge group who rocked it this month. Like, I'm just over the moon. So I'm going to be posting her results in just a few minutes. But guys, this is real. This is real life. And if you think that this is something that you might be interested in, then you've got to at least fill out this application, have a chat with me, and see if it would be a good fit for you. All right. So if you don't have any more questions, I'm going to wait just a second. I'll go ahead and post my app below. I'll wait just a second to see if there's any questions. No questions? I'm going to post. I should have already had it copied, but. Oh, why do I have all this stuff popping up? All right, so my app is posted below. So if you are interested at all, please go there, fill that out, and I'll be in contact with you as soon as possible so we can get you set up. And like I said, we have some new training groups beginning tomorrow. So I definitely would love to get you set up in those as soon as possible. And our next challenge group officially kicks off on Monday, the 6th. So I'm super excited about that. And oh, sorry, I'm getting distracted. So yeah, so let me know if you have any questions. Feel free to message me anytime. I will be packing today and getting some things ready because I'm going to California for the week. And yeah, super excited. Hope you have a great day. Bye.